Between the blinking billboards and the constant hum of traffic, navigating a modern city is a full-body sensory experience. We spend our days surrounded by millions of people in environments that are built for maximum noise and scale. Take this subway platform. Every day, commuters stand shoulder to shoulder with strangers, hurtling through tunnels in a fast-paced transit system. We are physically crushed together, yet almost entirely isolated from the inner lives of the people right next to us. And those inner lives are complex. Even while swiping a Metro card or dodging foot traffic, a person might be wrestling with the heavy realities of a personal relationship, navigating their own identity, or processing the weight of social injustice they see in the news, which presents a very real problem. How exactly do we process those intense personal thoughts while trying to survive in an environment that never stops moving? To navigate the sheer noise of society, we need something small. We need micro-level, portable anchors that we can carry with us to stay grounded when the world gets too loud. On September 20, 2024, author and poet Elizabeth Smith offered a highly specific tool for that exact purpose, releasing her debut collection to the world. The collection is titled Pocketful of Poetry, formerly a short book of poems. The name itself hints at an intentional paradox, taking the massive, sprawling experience of being human and condensing it into a physical object small enough to hold in your hand. Inside, Smith examines 4 specific pillars of the human experience. She guides readers through the intricacies of love, the search for identity, deep internal introspection, and a keen social awareness of the world around us. It functions as a companion piece. By her own design, Smith built this collection so that a reader could carry it, whether physically in a jacket or metaphorically in their mind, to provide a quick spark of connection wherever they go. Mechanically, the collection works because of a careful architectural tension. Smith blends the strict rules of traditional poetic structures with a distinctly modern sense of expressive freedom. She respects the historical foundations of poetry, utilizing familiar rhythms that have grounded writers for centuries. But she refuses to be constrained by them, intentionally bending the form whenever raw emotional truth requires a different shape. This diagram illustrates the curated 5-chapter journey. It starts inward. Love poems and self-reflection explore the internal landscape. The 3rd chapter, Odes, acts as a bridge outward. Finally, struggle and activism and the epilogue deal directly with societal injustice and our external world. This specific progression does something important. It requires readers to sit quietly with their internal selves and build their own grounding before they step out to engage with broader, heavier societal struggles. To see how well Smith weaves heavy societal weight into a compact form, you only need to look at her poem, The Sun Does Shine in the Ghetto. That specific piece recently earned an honorable mention in the non-rhyming poetry category of the 94th Annual Writer's Digest Writing Competition. This map visualizes the scale of that achievement. It shows nearly 3,800 distinct submissions poured in from writers representing 45 different countries. Standing out in a field of nearly 4,000 entries suggests that Smith's writing contains a clarity that appealed to a broad international panel of judges. This recognition indicates that her personal observations are capable of crossing global boundaries to reach a wide audience. By merging lyrical language with candid observation, Smith effectively builds quiet spaces for personal growth. She gives readers a stoop to sit on, away from the overwhelming noise of the city. Because the collection captures such a wide spectrum of human emotion, from moments of deep tenderness to hard-fought resilience, it holds high replay value. Each poem offers a new perspective every time you return to it. Smith focuses on blending traditional poetic elements with a modern perspective to reflect the realities of everyday life. She utilizes emotional honesty to document the intricacies of the world around her. This collection serves as a major step in her creative journey, establishing her commitment to crafting poetry that speaks for others. The collection is entirely self-published and is officially available to readers right now. You can secure your physical or digital copy today directly through Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Additionally, reviewers, journalists, educators, and book clubs are actively invited to request sample pages or review copies. Smith is currently welcoming interview opportunities to discuss her creative process and the true inspirations behind the work. In a world that often demands we carry heavy loads in isolation, a pocketful of poetry is a vital tool for carrying our shared human resilience forward.